Hi guys, good evening to one and all. Now welcome back our favorite video channel HGVS. This is B Ramesh Kumar. Now here we discuss JMS 2020 September session question papers. Now let us discuss held on September 2nd evening paper. Here we discuss solutions of that sums. So the first one is here which of the following is tautology? Given options are first one is negation P and PRQ implies Q. Second one negation PR, PRQ implies Q. Third one negation P or P and Q implies Q. Fourth one none of these. Here given three options there is no option is a tautology. So first of all we check given three options either tautology or not. So first we take first option that is negation P and PRQ implies Q. Now clearly which is logical equivalent to we use distributive law for left side, that is negation P and P or negation P and Q implies Q, which is clearly logical equivalent. Negation P and P is equal to false or negation P and Q implies Q, which is also clearly logical equivalent to F or negation P and Q. F or any proposition, here we take that proposition, that is negation P and Q implies Q. Here we observe in this is the form of P implies Q. Now here P implies Q can be written as, which is clearly logical equivalent, negation P or Q. Using this relation, here we write negation of P means negation P and Q or Q. Now we expand negation, here negation of negation P, that is P or negation Q or Q. Here we observe that in this we use associative law. We use associative law, clearly logically equivalent to P or negation Q or Q, which is clearly logically equivalent P or this is T, P or T, which is clearly logically equivalent to we take with R connective using tautology. Here the biggest truth value is T, so which is clearly equivalent to true. So that means any proposition, any combined proposition is clearly logically equivalent to T, then that proposition is called always tautology. Here therefore negation P and PRQ implies Q is clearly true. Therefore which is always truthful statement, which is negation P and PRQ implies Q is a tautology. Similarly we check the remaining two options also. Here the second option is negation P or PRQ implies Q. Now clearly which is logically equivalent to, here we observe here two connectives are same. Now using associative law. Associative law using negation P or P, here we write these two and separate we write RQ implies Q. Clearly which this is true. Negation P or P is true. So T or Q implies Q, which is clearly logically equivalent to, that means T implies Q, which is not equals to, not logically equivalent to T. Therefore negation P or PRQ implies Q is not a tautology. Similarly we check third option. In third option given negation P or P and Q implies Q. Here also we observe using distributive law, it can be written as, which is clearly logically equivalent to negation P or P and negation P or Q implies Q, which is clearly logically equivalent to, here we can write this is always true. So T and negation P R Q implies Q. Here we observe, we take connective with true to any proposition. Here clearly which is equivalent to negation P R Q implies Q. Here we observe that this is also form of P implies Q, logical equivalent to negation P or Q. Using this relation, in this we write negation of negation P or Q. Here using De Morgan laws, here we write negation of negation P, that is P and negation Q or Q. Again using distributive law, that is we write P R Q and negation Q R Q. Negation Q R Q. That is logically equivalent to P R Q, and here we take negation Q R Q, that is always equal to true P R Q. Here clearly we know that we take P and T is logically equivalent to P, P or T is logically equivalent to true. So in this, the second condition is P or T is logically equivalent to T. That means this is always tautology. So in this P and T, this is always given proposition. Here using the second condition, we write PRQ and T is always equivalent to PRQ. So this is not equal to always truthful statement. Therefore, the third option, that is negation P or P and Q, is not a tautology. From the given three options, first option is always a tautology, already checked. Second and third one are not a tautologies. Therefore, first option is the right answer. This is the solution for this question. Now the second one is, here if ABC belongs to R, that means here ABC are three real numbers such that AQ plus BQ plus CQ equals to 2 and determinant ABC, BCA, CAB equal to 0. Then find A into B into C equals to. Here we take the determinant, given determinant of ABC, BCA, CAB equals to 0. Now it can be simplified that here A into CB minus A square, that is BC minus A square, minus B into B square minus CA plus C into B into A, AB minus C square, which equals to 0, already given. Here it can be simplified that here this is A into BC, ABC minus AQ minus B into B square, BQ plus ABC plus ABC, C into minus C square, that is CQ equals to 0. Here we observe that ABC plus ABC plus ABC, that is 3ABC. Here we take common minus of AQ plus BQ plus CQ equal to 0. Now here we observe 3ABC minus AQ plus BQ plus CQ value already given, that is 2. So minus 2 equal to 0, which implies 3ABC equals to plus 2, ABC equals to 2 by 3. Here we take 3 on right side. ABC value is 2 by 3. This is the solution for this question, which is in the option. First option is the right answer. Now the third one is, here given limit extends to 0, tan of pi by 4 plus x whole power 1 by x. Here we take tan pi by 4 plus x whole power 1 by x. Here this is the form of fx power gx. So given limit, given function is in fx power gx. Then here we take limit extends to 0. Here we take limit x tends to 0, fx power g of x can be written as e power limit x tends to 0, 1 by g of x into fx minus 1. Gx into fx minus 1. Using that result, here given function is limit x tends to 0, tan of pi by 4 plus x whole power 1 by x. Now, here using that result, this can be written as e power limit x tends to 0, gx means 1 by x. So 1 by x into tan of pi by 4 plus x minus 1. Now it can be simplified that e power limit x tends to 0, 1 by x into, this is the form of tan a plus b. Now we write tan a plus tan b. Tan pi by 4, that is 1 plus tan b, tan x, by 1 minus tan pi by 4 into tan x. Now here we can write 1 into tan x, that is 1 minus tan x minus 1. Here, which is clearly equal to limit x tends to 0, 1 by x, we take LCM, that is 1 minus tan x. Here 1 plus tan x minus 1 into 1, minus 1, minus 1 into minus tan x, that is plus tan x. Here we observe, in this 1 minus 1 will be cancelled, e power limit x tends to 0, 1 by x into 2 tan x plus tan x, 2 tan x by 1 minus tan x. Here e power limit x tends to 0, here we write separately tan x by x into 2 by 1 minus tan x. Here substitute the limit value in this one. Here we observe limit x tends to 0, tan x by x. That value clearly equals to 1 into limit x tends to 0, 2 by 1 minus tan x. Here we substitute the value of x equals 0 in this function, that is 2 by 1 minus tan 0. Here we write e power 1 into 2 by 1 minus 0, that is e power 1 into 2, e square. So given limit is equals to e square. So second option is the right answer. Here this is the form of fx power gx. Then we write e power limit x tends to 0, gx into fx minus 1. Using this formula, simplify the given function. Then the value of that one equals to e square, which is in the option 2. This is the solution for this question. Now the fourth one is, here given if sin power 4 theta plus cos power 4 theta plus lambda equals to 0. Now this equation has a real solution. Then range of lambda. Here to find range of lambda. So given equation is sin power 4 theta plus cos power 4 theta plus lambda equals 0. Now here we write lambda can be taken to right side, that is equals to minus lambda, that equals to sin power 4 theta plus cos power 4 theta. Now here we write sin square theta whole square plus cos square theta whole square. Here this is the form of a square plus b square. Now add 2 sin square theta cos square theta and subtract same value, minus 2 sin square theta cos square theta. Here we observe this is the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now it can be written as a plus b whole square. That is sin a means sin square theta plus b means cos square theta whole square. So totally we write a plus b whole square. The remaining value is minus 2 sin square theta cos theta. Here multiply and divided by the number 2. So that is 4 into sin. Here we divided by, multiply and divided by with 2. That is 4 sin square theta cos square theta by 2. Here multiply and divided by with the number 2. Now Here we observe this is sin square theta plus cos square theta using trigonometric identity, which is always equals to 1. So 1 square minus, in this is 2 sin theta cos theta. It can be written as sin 2 theta. So sin 2 theta square already there, that is sin square 2 theta by 2. Now here multiply with minus, that is lambda equals to, first we write sin square 2 theta by 2 minus 1. Here to find range of lambda. So lambda is one of the trigonometric function. Clearly we know that sin square 2 theta value lies between 0 and 1. So we know that sin square 2 theta value lies between 0 and 1. So 0 is less than or equal to sin square 2 theta is less than or equal to 1, which is clear because of this is perfect square. Now in this we write divided by 2. Here totally divided by, total function is divided by with 2. So 0 by 2, that is 0, less than or equal to sin square 2 theta by 2 less than or equals to 1 by 2. Now in the given function lambda equals to sin square 2 theta by 2 minus 1. Here subtract minus 1 from both terms. Now it can be simplified that minus 1 less than or equals to sin square 2 theta by 2 minus 1 less than or equals to 1 by 2 minus 1. Now here we write minus 1 less than or equals to sin square 2 theta by 2 minus 1, which is already equal to lambda. Now here we write lambda less than or equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 means minus 1 by 2. Here we observe the range of lambda is closed interval minus 1 and minus 1 by 2. Therefore lambda belongs to closed interval minus 1 minus 1 by 2. This is the range of lambda, which is in the option, second option. This is the solution for this question. Now the fifth one is, here find the imaginary part of the given complex number. So here first of all it can be simplified that, then to find imaginary part of that complex number. Now we go to the solution. Here first we find the value of 3 plus 2 root of minus 54. Now we take that value. Here we take modulus, that is 3 plus 2 into square root of minus 54. Here we write square root of minus 54 can be written as I into square root 54. So that is equals to 3 plus I into 2 root 54. So this is the form of a plus ib, which is one of the complex number. So here first to find modulus value, modulus of complex number. Now it can be written as square root of a square plus b square. A square means 3 square plus b square means 2 root 54 whole square. Now that is equal to 3 square means 9 plus 2 root 54. This is 4 into 2 square means 4. 4 4 just 16. 4 5 is 20 plus 1. 216. Now it can be written as square root 225. That is always equals to 15. So modulus 3 plus 2 root minus 54 value is 15. Now here to find square root of that complex number, which implies 3 plus 2 root minus 54 whole power 1 by 2. Now here using one formula, put z equals to x plus iy, then square root z equals to plus or minus square root of mod z plus a by 2 plus I into square root of mod z minus a by 2. Using this formula to find that value. So here we observe, in this we write plus or minus square root of, already found modulus of that value, that is 15. So 15 plus a means 3. Here a equals to 3, b equals to 2 root I into 2 root 54. So 2 root 54 is b. So IB. So in this A is 3. So 15 plus 3 by 2 plus I into square root 15 minus 3 by 2. Now here we write plus or minus 15 plus 3 by 2, that is 18 by 2. 18 by 2 means 9. Square root 9 is 3 plus I into this is 12 by 2. 12 by 2 means 6. So it can be written as root 6. So here square root of 3 plus 2 root minus 54 equals to plus or minus 3 plus I root 6. Similarly, here the second term we observe in this, replace plus by minus, that value can be equals to plus or minus 3 minus I root 6. Similarly, to find that value is 3 minus 2 root minus 54 whole power 1 by 2. Now here replace plus by minus, that is equals to plus or minus 3 minus I root 6. We take total number, that is 3 plus 2 root minus 54 whole power 1 by 2 minus 3 minus 2 root minus 54 whole power 1 by 2. Now already these values are found, that equals to, here we take plus or minus 3 plus I root 6 minus of 3 minus I root 6. That value can be equals to 3 minus 3. 3 plus I root 6 minus 3 plus I root 6. Here 3 cancel. Here we observe in this I root 6, that is plus or minus I into 2 root 6. Here either plus I 2 root 6 or we take minus I 2 root 6. But in the given options only minus 2 root 6 is there. So here the imaginary part of that function, that number is minus I minus 2 root 6. Therefore imaginary part of given number is plus or minus 2 root 6, but in the given option only minus 2 root 6 is there. Therefore second option is the right answer. This is the solution for this question. Now the sixth one is, if f of x be a quadratic polynomial such that fx equals 0 has a root 3 and f of 2 plus f of minus 1 equals 0, then other root lies in. Here fx is one of the quadratic polynomial such that fx equals 0 has a root 3. Then also second condition is f of 2 plus f of minus 1 equals 0. Here to find other root. That other root lies in given 4 options. So first we take that polynomial is quadratic polynomial. So let fx equals to, we take ax square plus bx plus c is a quadratic polynomial. Here clearly given f of x equal to 0 has a root 3. Given f of x equal 0 has a root 3. Now here we find f of 3 equals to a into 3 square plus b into 3 plus c equal to 0. Now which implies in this 3 square means 9a plus b into 3, that is 3b plus c equal 0, which is equation 1. Also second condition is already given, that is f of 2 plus f of minus 1 equals 0. So given f of 2 plus f of minus 1 equal to 0. Now which implies, here substitute 2 in x, that is a into 2 square plus b into 2 plus c plus a into minus 1 whole square. F of minus 1 means a into minus 1 whole square plus b into minus 1 plus c equal to 0. Now it can be simplified that this is 4a plus 2b plus c. In this is a into minus 1 whole square means a into 1, that is a. This is minus b plus c equal 0. It can be simplified that 4a plus a is 5a, 2b minus b, that is plus b, c plus c, that is 2c equal 0, which is equation 2. Now solving 1 and 2. Solving 1 and 2. Here first we take coefficients of b, that are 3, 1, both 1 and 2. Next c coefficients 1, 2. Next we take a coefficients 9, 5. Again we take b coefficients, that is 3, 1. So this is a, this is b, this is c. Therefore here cross multiply a by 3 2 is 6, 1 1 is 1, 6 minus 1 equals to b by 5 minus 2 into 9, 18. That equals to c by 9 1 is 9 minus 5 3 is 15. Now which implies here this is a by 6 minus 1 means 5 equals to b by 5 minus 18 is minus 13 equals to c by 9 minus 15 is minus 6. Therefore, here the quadratic polynomial is fx equals to, here we write a equals to 5, that is 5x square, b equals to minus 13 x, c equals to minus 6 equal to 0. Now it can be factorized. Here 5 into 6 minus 30. So minus 30 x square. Now it can be separated. The factors are 15 2 is 30. Here we take minus 15x plus 2x. So minus 30x square. Now we write 5x square minus 15x plus 2x minus 6 equal to 0. Here we take common 5x, the remaining value is x, in this minus 3, plus we take common 2, here the remaining values are x minus 3 equal 0. In both terms we take common x minus 3, the remaining term is 5x, in this plus 2 equal to 0. Now here we write x equal to 3 or x equals to minus 2 by 5. 5x plus 2 equals 0 means x equals minus 2 by 5. Here clearly we observe x equals to minus 2 by 5 means minus 0.4. Minus 0.4. Here value of x is minus 0.4. Here this value lies in which option? Here clearly we observe minus 0.4 lies between open interval minus 1 and 0. This is negative. So this is minus 1 to 0. Now that value clearly lies between open interval minus 1 and 0. So this is negative. So second is wrong. In third, this is minus 2 and 1. This is 1 and 2. Now here we observe clearly that value is minus 1 and 0. This is the solution, which is the first option is the right answer.